say, does that star-spangled banner yet?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at center. Moody on the wing. Brooks defending. Pass to Butler. Outside Podziemski. The three is up. Thompson pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here he goes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
That one's off. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Now here's Podziemski. Green with a screen on Green. Here's Podziemski. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Green. Thompson with a screen. 6 to shoot to the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Curry. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Here's Butler after the basket by Houston. Green, a screen. Curry against Van Vliet. Pass to Podziemski. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple. Podziemski's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Back comes Houston in transition. Thompson passes to Green. Pass to Şengün. Over Butler. Şengün, no good. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Left side Moody. Now Podziemski. Butler, a screen on Green. Here's Podziemski. Three-pointer off the mark. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Inside. Here's Thompson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Outside Butler. It's stolen by Green. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And there's Thompson on the assist by Green.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Moody. And here is Green. Right side Butler. Now Curry. 5 to shoot. No good. Unable to win this run.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Green finds Van Vliet. Butler with a steal. Van Vliet against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. It's stolen by Green. Back comes Houston in transition. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Now here's Curry. It's a 6-point game. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Van Vliet against Curry. Pass to Green. For 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, my. I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 6. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Curry with a steal. And they're on the run from 10 feet away. That one's wide left. Houston leading by 4. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Warriors trail by 5. Now Curry. He's got 6. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Curry for 3. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 9.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
To the inside. Thompson passes to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. A clear look for Green. Gets some space and parries the jumper. He's got 7.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
Outside Podziemski. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Curry. And a missed layup. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Podziemski. 5 points in the game. Green with a screen on Thompson. Outside Podziemski. Over Thompson. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Houston leading by 4. Brooks outside. Down low. Here's Şengün. Second chance shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Curry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But got to give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed. Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Now here's Green. 7 points in the game. Smith outside. The free ball. It's rebounded by Golden State. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Smith. Eason finds Green. Shot clock at 5. Smith with a screen on Curry. Green for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Curry. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles. Smartly setting up another guy.
Green against Curry. Outside, Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Green. The Warriors have got 6 of 14 in so far. Kuminga with a screen on Green. Curry from deep three-point land. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Kuminga. Jackson Davis with it. Here's Curry, defended by Eason. Curry passes to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range, Eason pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Warriors trail by 3. Oh, deflected. Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. Green with the defensive effort. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Eason finds Smith. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
And the Warriors shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. To the wing on the left. Outside Curry. Outside Hield. Over Whitmore. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
To the middle. The 6-footer. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Şengün checked in for Smith. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Eason. And there's the lob. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Eason. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Count that bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Eason with a steal. Amen Thompson. He's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Whitmore. Still no points. Here's Şengün. Pass to Eason. Now Holiday. He's covered by Curry. 4 on the clock. Here's Şengün. Yep, that one goes. Şengün's got 5 now. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Sengun with a steal. Payton with a steal. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Hield. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play.
And credit Buddy on that play, the correct read, setting up his teammate.
Houston leading by 5. Now here's Holiday. Sengun with it, covered by Jackson Davis. Outside Whitmore. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Curry, a screen on Eason. Hield against Eason. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Hield missing. Well, Houston's shooting is around 55% so far. Pass to Holiday. Outside Whitmore. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Sengun. Outside Whitmore. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Sengun picking up the assist.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Curry surveys. Up top, Jackson Davis. From downtown, knocks it down from distance. Jackson Davis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Whitmore missing. Warriors trail by 3. In transition, here come the Warriors. Jackson Davis with the bucket. Jackson Davis has got 11.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Holiday. Back to Whitmore. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 from Houston.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Pass to Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
Now here's Whitmore. Defense right on him. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Curry. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Houston in the lead. On the wing, Whitmore. Outside Holiday. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Eason. Doubled by Kuminga. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Curry against Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Up top, Thompson. He's got 10. Inside. It's stolen. Outside, Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Now here's Curry. Green, the pass to Moody. 5 on the clock. Curry against Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Brooks. Still without a bucket. Here's Şengün. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 15 points.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 5. Pass to Butler. Back to Podziemski. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. Thompson with it. Outside for Brooks. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Puts up a deep 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. From the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Brooks. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Butler. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 5. Brooks outside. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Van Vliet outside. 4-3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Curry's shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Şengün. Pass to Green. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. Here's Butler. Butler focused under pressure.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
They talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Smith no good. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Butler. Right side Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Back to Hield. Butler against Thompson. Takes the 3. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Hield. Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
The Rockets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Now here's Smith. And here's Brooks. Moody defends. Back to Green. And there's a 3-second violation. Golden State with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Butler against Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
He's off on the first.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. To the inside. Here's Smith. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Smith.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
Butler against Brooks. With 4 on the clock. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
No good there. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 3. And here is Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Butler. Thompson passes to Şengün. Missed inside. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Green. Warriors with the rebound.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Curry gets the bucket.
Just so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
Outside, Green. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Free throw good. Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And both free throws good for Green. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Butler. Down low. Butler on the wing. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Green. Butler's got 14.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Van Vliet against Curry. Here's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Curry. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Thompson's shot is off. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Şengün. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. That free throw good from Şengün. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Both free throws good from Şengün. The Warriors lead by 3. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. For the tie. Houston with another miss. The Warriors lead by 3. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Green for 3. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Butler. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Butler hits them both. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Count it and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's on Stephen Curry. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Now here's Podziemski. He has 7. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's his third foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Butler. 17 points in the game. Outside Kuminga. 3 on the clock. Here's Curry.
Van Vliet with the suffocating defense. Surrenders no room.
For the tie. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. The fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. For 3, Smith. Counted from distance. Smith's got 8 points.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Curry passes to Butler. Outside Kuminga. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Houston, another 3.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Outside Podziemski to the paint. Pulls it. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Butler on the wing. From deep. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Van Vliet outside. Brooks a screen on Curry. Brooks outside. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Outside Kuminga. Fires the 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
As things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And the Warriors shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet outside. Here's Green. The 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry passes to Butler. And here's Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. Inside. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Smith. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors shooting a disappointing 38%. Outside Moody. Now Butler. 13 feet out. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. To the paint. Smith finds Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Now Moody. Outside Curry. Over Van Vliet. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got 22 points.
Look, you cannot leave Curry alone from anywhere. You got to pick him up at his house if you're a defender. He just rarely misses.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Kuminga. Payton comes in for Moody. Hield's checked in for Podziemski. And Spencer's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Whitmore. He has 6. Back to Adams. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors trailing. Here's Butler. Outside Payton for the lead. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Payton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Whitmore with it. Pass to Smith from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 11 points.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Outside Hield. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Hield.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Hield hits them both. The Rockets trail. Outside Whitmore. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line. He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Kuminga with a screen on Smith. And here's Butler outside. Eason pulls it in. Well, the Rockets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Lays out. Robbed. Eason with the ball. Kuminga defends. Here's Smith. The shot off that time. Hield with the defensive effort. And the Warriors shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Shot from the low block. Hield for 3. That one no good. Well, the Rockets shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Smith finds Green. Adams high post. Kuminga's on him. Now Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Butler. Three-pointer. Oh, JB from the corner.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Green against Hield. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kevon Looney picks one up. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. The first free throw is good. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. He's off on the second. Adams. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. It's a tie game here in Houston. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Knox in at the 4-man position. Hield with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Hield passes to Payton. Pass to Looney. Şengün against Curry. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Şengün. And for the Rockets, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Hield against Holiday. Here's Şengün. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Curry against Holiday. Oh, Curry taking the contact.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Şengün, a screen on Payton. Eason against Payton. Now here's Holiday. Defense is right there. And he starts out with a miss in this one. And the Warriors shooting pretty well at 45%. Curry finds Hield. Looney inside. Working on Şengün.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Pass to Şengün. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Curry against Holiday. Over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Hield against Şengün. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Over Holiday. And that one is right through the heart. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Now, he can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Here's Whitmore. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. Van Vliet's checked in for the Rockets. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Eason against Hield. Looney, a screen on Eason. Hield from outside. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Outside Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Payton. Here's Whitmore outside. Drills it from deep. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Looney finds Curry. Back to Looney. On the wing, Payton fires the three. Drops in the three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Şengün. Looney on the double team.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First one falls for him. Holiday's checked in for Whitmore. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Warriors leading. Here's Podziemski. No good with the triple. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Holiday.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Hield against Eason. Pass to Podziemski. Over Holiday. Podziemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Here's Eason. And the basket is good. Eason's got his first 2 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Warriors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Looney against Şengün. Back to Hield. On the wing, Payton. Covered by Smith. Payton, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Eason. Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Looney, a screen on Van Vliet. And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Over Looney. Şengün, no good.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Eason against Hield. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Back to Payton. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Holiday. Driving to the basket. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Out to Hield. The three hits the trifecta.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Holiday. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside Curry. And here's Podziemski to take the lead. It's rebounded by Şengün. Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Green. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Curry does a great job of selling that up fake, and he forces the D to react, and they make the mistake.
And so he hits both.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Thompson. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Here's Curry. Back to Butler. Outside Moody. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet against Butler. Ooh, JB, look out.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
The Rockets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet misses. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. On the wing, Curry. To take the lead. He drops it from range. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Curry against Van Vliet. And here's Thompson for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible, and he gets a little bit physical with him, but it'll pay off in free throw.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Curry. Van Vliet against Curry. Şengün, the screen. And here's Green from the arc. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
Van Vliet against Curry. 1:03 left in the fourth. It's not going to go for him. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Van Vliet against Curry. And it's good. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. .44 seconds left in the final quarter. Curry. It falls!
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And so it's Houston with it. Van Vliet outside. Outside, Green. Oh! The posterizer from Green.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
.24 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now Curry. Clock at 6. From deep. The three won't fall. Thompson with it. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Six on the shot clock. Curry with a steal. They've got numbers. Takes a step back. Butler double team. The kick out. Curry. Misses the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's Green missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Takes it inside. Outside for Green. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Curry. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 41.
Well, Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Brooks left side. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Thompson. Şengün, the screen to the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Şengün. Both free throws good from Şengün. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Outside Podziemski. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Van Vliet outside. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Van Vliet's got 25 points in the game.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Şengün against Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Şengün.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range since regulation. Now here's Moody. Brooks defending. Moody passes to Curry. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes in. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Green, defended by Podziemski. Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. 4 on the clock to take the lead. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his 3-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Now here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
Van Vliet against Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 1-point game. Green, a screen. Curry against Van Vliet. Green, a screen. Here's Podziemski. And the 3 off target.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Van Vliet against Curry. And he sinks it. And that one brings them within one. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Here's Van Vliet. 19 seconds left in OT. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Here's Curry. Thompson pulls it in, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
The shot by Podziemski, no good. And so the Rockets take the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant